During his absence, Hope was finishing her schooling. She was an honor roll student during the years William Branham was in Phoenix and became close friends with many schoolmates that would later become part of William Branham's life off stage. Parties were often held at the Brumbach house according to the local newspapers, and the details of their attendees and events were newsworthy with Mr. Brumbach's position in the government. From all appearances, the Brumbach home had changed for the better. Charles and Hazel were temporarily together and holding beach parties. The second attempt at a successful marriage would not last, however. 3 years before the prophet married Hope Brumbach, her father divorced Hazel for the final time, and 4 months later married Grace Cray. His remarriage did not seem to slow Hope Brumbach, who continued partying. She was so active that her name was mentioned often in the newspapers. Hope was involved with many local clubs. She was enjoying Bunco games and swimming, dancing, enjoying life. The Jeffersonville newspaper, which reported everything, captured each story. All of this was difficult for me to reconcile. In the many accounts of the prophet's life story, he often described the happy home of Hope Brumbach and her mother and father when he asked Charles for her hand in marriage. Hope's mother was not only present in those accounts at the Brumbach home, but continued to be a part of the life story long after the prophet and Hope had married. And the prophet spoke harshly against women who played Bunco. It was difficult for me to picture the young prophet marrying someone who was featured in the newspapers for her partying.